Welcome to Italy, a country where history and beauty intertwine like no other place on earth. From ancient ruins that have stood for centuries to vibrant cities steeped in culture, Italy offers a feast for the senses in every corner. The aroma of freshly baked pizza fills the air, while cobblestone streets lead you through ancient towns that feel like a living museum. But it's more than just the art and the architecture. It's the way the sun sets over a cliffside village or the way the sea sparkles off a sparkling coast. In the next few moments, we'll take you on a journey through some of Italy's most mesmerizing wonders, each one offering a piece of history, art, and culture that is nothing short of extraordinary. So, buckle up, because Italy's beauty is about to steal your heart. Our first stop on this unforgettable adventure brings us to the heart of Rome, where one of the world's most iconic structures awaits, the Colosseum. Imagine this. Nearly 2,000 years ago, this colossal arena was the stage for some of the most spectacular spectacles the world has ever known. With a capacity to hold up to 80,000 spectators, the Colosseum wasn't just a building. It was a grand theater of life and death, where gladiators battled for glory and animals fought for survival. The sound of cheers would echo through these walls as the crowd roared, urging their heroes on in fierce combat. It's hard to believe that a structure like this, built with the technology of ancient Rome, still stands today, but here it is, towering over the city like a time machine that transports us back to the Roman Empire. As we wander through the Colosseum today, we can still see remnants of the Roman ingenuity that made it possible. The intricate underground tunnels, where gladiators and animals waited to face their fate, and the complex system of trapdoors that allowed for dramatic entrances, are still visible. It's amazing to think that over 2 million people visited this arena each year, marveling at everything from gladiator duels to reenacted sea battles. But beyond the bloodshed and battle cries, the Colosseum tells a story of a city, an empire, and a civilization that stretched across continents. It represents the power, the culture, and the art of ancient Rome. Today, standing in its shadow, we can almost hear the whispers of history, beckoning us to come closer and witness the triumphs and tragedies of a long-gone world. From the heart of Rome, we now travel north to the picturesque town of Pisa, home to one of the most recognized monuments in the world, the Leaning Tower of Pisa. Standing tall yet tilted, this tower has become a symbol of Italy in its own right. At first glance, you might think it was designed to lean, but the truth is, it wasn't. Construction began in 1173, and due to unstable soil on one side of the tower, it started to lean as the structure was built. Today, that lean is what makes it so unique, and so irresistibly photogenic. The tower is actually the freestanding bell tower of the cathedral in the Piazza dei Miracoli, and it's part of a stunning architectural ensemble that includes the Cathedral of Pisa and the baptistry. With its graceful marble facade and spiraling shape, the Leaning Tower has fascinated travelers for centuries. Standing at nearly 57 meters tall, it was once thought to be too unstable to climb. However, after years of restoration, visitors can once again scale its narrow, winding staircase and enjoy a breathtaking view of Pisa. But here's the question: why lean? Well, the foundation was built on soft, marshy ground, which caused the tilt to develop over time. Yet this imperfection has become part of its charm, making it an enduring symbol of resilience and beauty. Now let's set sail to one of the most romantic and mysterious cities in the world, Venice. Famous for its intricate canals, Venice is a city built on water, 118 islands to be exact. It's a place where the streets are made of canals, and the gondolas glide past centuries-old palaces with every turn. The Grand Canal, Venice's main waterway, is lined with elegant buildings dating back to the Renaissance, showcasing the city's long history as a center of commerce, art, and culture. As we navigate these canals, it's impossible not to be captivated by the charming, winding waterways. The soft sway of gondolas as gondoliers serenade lovers, the gentle ripple of water beneath ancient stone bridges, and the stunning reflection of Venetian architecture in the canal's glassy surface. It's almost like stepping into a dream. Venice's canals are not only its highways, but its lifeblood. For centuries, they have connected the city's districts and have been a witness to the rise and fall of empires. But Venice isn't just about beautiful waterways. It's a city brimming with art, history, and mystery. Did you know that Venice has been sinking slowly for centuries? Despite that, the city's stunning architecture, its iconic landmarks like the Piazza San Marco and Rialto Bridge, and its rich cultural heritage continue to draw millions of visitors each year. Now, let's journey to the smallest country in the world, Vatican City. But don't let its size fool you. This tiny enclave is a treasure trove of art, culture, and religious significance. Home to the Pope and the heart of the Catholic Church, the Vatican is a sanctuary for the devout and a marvel for art lovers and history buffs alike. As we approach St. Peter's Basilica, one of the largest churches in the world, we are immediately struck by its magnificent dome. Designed by the legendary Michelangelo, this dome is a testament to Renaissance architecture. Inside, the basilica houses some of the greatest works of art: Michelangelo's Pieta, Bernini's grandiose altar, and hundreds of works that represent centuries of religious devotion and artistic genius. And then there's the Sistine Chapel. The ceiling, painted by Michelangelo, is one of the most famous masterpieces in history. The vibrant colors and intricate designs depict the creation of the world, the fall of man, and the Last Judgment, a fresco that literally takes your breath away. Next, let's explore the enchanting and picturesque Cinque Terre, a collection of 5 seaside villages tucked along the rugged Ligurian coast. Monterosso, Vernazza, Corniglia, Manarola, and Riomaggiore, each village more colorful than the next, perched high on dramatic cliffs that look as though they've been painted by an artist. These villages have stood for centuries, and their vibrant buildings contrast beautifully with the deep blue of the Mediterranean Sea below. Cinque Terre isn't just about breathtaking views. It's about nature, tradition, and timeless beauty. The terraced vineyards that line the hillsides have been cultivated for over 1,000 years, producing some of the finest local wines. The hiking paths between the villages provide an unmatched view of the coast, where every turn offers a new vantage point of the spectacular cliffs and charming homes. But let's not forget the sea itself. The crystal-clear waters invite visitors to swim, dive, or simply relax by the shore, with some of the most pristine beaches in Italy. And while the crowds may gather, there are still hidden gems to discover in this region, whether it's a quiet village square or a secret cove. Cinque Terre is one of those places where time seems to slow down. Here, you can truly experience the magic of Italy, whether you're savoring freshly caught seafood, enjoying a glass of Ligurian wine, or simply wandering through cobblestone streets. Now, let's journey to one of the most glamorous destinations in Italy, the Amalfi Coast. With its steep cliffs, colorful coastal villages, and shimmering blue waters, the Amalfi Coast is nothing short of a living postcard. But beyond its beauty, it's a place of history, culture, and la dolce vita, the sweet life. This stretch of coastline has been a popular getaway for centuries, drawing travelers from all over the world. Towns like Positano and Amalfi sit perched on cliffs, with their colorful buildings cascading down toward the sea. Here, Mediterranean villas with flower-filled terraces overlook olive groves and vineyards that stretch down to the shore. In the town of Ravello, the views are so spectacular, you'll feel like you're floating above the sea. And it's not just about the scenery. Italian culture thrives in this region. From delicious seafood pasta to refreshing limoncello made from the region's own Sorrento lemons, you can truly taste the sunshine of the Amalfi Coast. Every meal is a celebration, every view a masterpiece. But the Amalfi Coast isn't just about relaxation. It's also an adventure. You can take a boat ride along the coast, hike through the Path of the Gods, or visit the ancient ruins of Pompeii, just a short drive away. From the stunning coastlines, we head north to the breathtaking Lake Como, a place where serenity meets sophistication. Nestled at the foot of the Alps, Lake Como is famous for its tranquil waters, lush landscapes, and opulent villas. This is where the rich and famous come to unwind, and for good reason. The charm of Lake Como lies not just in its beauty, but in its incredible history. The lake itself is the third largest in Italy, and it's surrounded by picturesque towns like Bellagio, Varenna, and Cernobbio, each offering a unique glimpse into Italy's lakeside charm. The grand villas that dot the shoreline, many of which date back to the 18th century, offer breathtaking views over the deep blue waters, which seem to merge effortlessly with the snow-capped Alps in the distance. But Lake Como is more than just a playground for the wealthy. It's a place to explore. You can take a boat ride around the lake, visit the historic Villa del Balbianello, or simply enjoy a leisurely stroll through the lakeside towns, sipping espresso and soaking in the atmosphere. If you're looking for peace and tranquility, there's no better place than Lake Como. Surrounded by majestic mountains and dotted with charming villages, it feels like a world apart from the hustle and bustle of everyday life. As we come to the end of our journey, it's hard to believe how much beauty and wonder there is in just one country. From the ancient echoes of the Colosseum to the peaceful shores of Lake Como, Italy is a land where history, art, and nature meet in the most extraordinary ways. It's a place that captivates the heart, inspires the soul, and fills the senses. Italy isn't just a destination, it's an experience that leaves you with memories, emotions, and a deeper connection to the world. Whether you've seen it all or dream of visiting one day, one thing is for certain: Italy's timeless beauty will continue to enchant and inspire for generations to come. So until next time, let Italy's wonders be a reminder that adventure and beauty await at every corner of the world, just waiting for you to discover. Arrivederci, and keep exploring.